Have you ever seen an all-white alligator or an albino giraffe strolling through the savannah? Albinism is a rare and fascinating phenomenon that occurs in nature, giving rise to some of the most incredible creatures, from albino tigers to the magnificent white lion. Get ready to discover some of the rarest and most astonishing animals in the animal kingdom. Let's watch it. It's fascinating. Coconut. We kick off our list with this albino alligator, Coconut, who has taken social media by storm and become a true star at California's Reptile Zoo. She's known for her curious smile and playful personality. Coconut has gained fame through videos showcasing her enjoying a good brushing from her caretakers, who have formed a special bond with her. Did you know albino alligators are extremely rare in the wild? It's estimated that there are only about 100 to 200 worldwide. Their white coloration makes it difficult for them to camouflage in the water, making them easy prey for predators, especially when they're young. In their natural habitat, their chances of survival are slim due to this lack of camouflage. However, Coconut has been fortunate to grow up in captivity, where she doesn't face the constant threat of being hunted. Her story is a unique example of captivity, providing not a nightmare, but a chance to extend her life. Coconut's tale also highlights the importance of conservation and caring for these unique creatures. Her popularity on social media has raised awareness about the vulnerability of albino alligators and the need to protect their natural habitats. Through her story, we learn that even the rarest animals can find a place in our hearts, and of course, on our screens. Giraffes. Imagine the thrill of spotting an albino giraffe and her calf in the wild. That's exactly what happened to two rangers in northern Kenya, who had the incredible fortune of encountering a mother giraffe and her baby, both as white as snow. This kind of sighting is so rare that you're more likely to win the lottery. But despite being a true gift from nature, their existence is fraught with challenges. Their white skin and the vision problems typical of albinism make survival difficult. Being so visible also makes them an easy target for predators. Most albino animals don't survive to adulthood, which makes these giraffes a true miracle of nature. In their case, their height and natural curiosity make them even more vulnerable in an environment where camouflage is essential for survival. The story of these giraffes serves as a reminder of the beauty and fragility of wildlife. Nature has a way of surprising us, and every sighting of these creatures is an opportunity to reflect on the importance of conservation. Giraffes, in general, are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, so the existence of albino giraffes is even more extraordinary. They defy all odds. Did you know this about giraffes and albino giraffes? Let us know in the comments. Blue lobsters. Although not strictly albino, blue lobsters exhibit a mutation that gives them a bright electric blue color. This phenomenon is caused by an alteration in the production of a protein called crustaceanin, which typically gives lobsters their reddish hue. When this mutation occurs, the substance accumulates, creating that spectacular blue color. The odds of finding a lobster like this are incredibly slim, about 1 in 2 million. That's why, when they're discovered, they're often protected and displayed in aquariums or special facilities. Their rarity highlights the diversity of marine life and the beauty of genetic mutations. These facts also remind us to consider the impact of pollution and climate change on marine ecosystems. As oceans warm and habitats are destroyed, species diversity, including unique creatures like blue lobsters, is under threat. Imagine having the same color as your natural habitat. It's unusual but fascinating. Blue lobsters stand out in the ocean, and that uniqueness might even work in their favor. After all, who would want to eat such a strikingly colored lobster? Hopefully, no one. Tamar wallabies. Albino. Tamar wallabies are so rare that spotting one in the wild is nearly impossible. These marsupials, primarily found in Australia's woodlands and coastal areas, have a very limited range. Standing just 18 to 27 inches tall and weighing 9 to 22 pounds, seeing an albino wallaby is an incredible stroke of luck. Typically, these adorable creatures are hard to observe due to their restricted habitat. But thanks to modern technology like high-definition cameras, we can now enjoy their beauty without disturbing their natural environment. Wallabies are social animals that usually live in groups. However, albino individuals may be rejected by their peers due to their unusual appearance. This highlights the challenges albino animals face in the wild, where social acceptance is often key to survival. Conserving these creatures involves not only protecting their habitats, but also raising awareness about the importance of genetic diversity. This is a perfect example of how bullying isn't just a human problem. White lions. It's no secret that lions are majestic creatures, but imagine standing face to face with a completely white lion. This would undoubtedly be a profound and awe-inspiring experience. White lions are a rare genetic variation of African lions, known for their white or pale cream-colored coats. Unlike albinos, they don't entirely lack pigment. Their condition, called leucism, reduces pigmentation in their skin and fur, but doesn't affect their eye color. Native to South Africa's Timbavati region, white lions have fascinated people and inspired conservation efforts. Their striking appearance makes them visually captivating, but it also presents challenges in the wild. Their white coats make it harder for them to blend in, which can be a disadvantage when hunting. Thanks to conservation initiatives, some white lions have been reintroduced into their natural habitats, offering hope for their future. White lions also hold cultural and spiritual significance in some African communities, symbolizing power, purity, and leadership. Their appearance in the wild is often seen as an omen of peace. However, poaching and habitat loss continue to threaten their survival. Conserving white lions is not just about protecting a species, it's about preserving a cultural legacy. What would you think if you encountered a white lion? Would you see it as good luck, or perhaps a transcendent sign from beyond? Share your thoughts in the comments. White ravens. Imagine being one of the most iconic animals in horror films and being born completely white. It sounds like a tragedy, right? This is an extremely rare variation of the common raven. Their pure white feathers and pink eyes make them a curiosity in both the wild and captivity. However, their lack of pigmentation leaves them vulnerable to predators, including other ravens. Ravens are highly intelligent and social creatures, but albino individuals are sometimes ostracized by their group due to their unusual appearance. This social rejection can lead to their demise in the wild, making survival especially challenging. Nature can be incredibly cruel to those who are different. This condition highlights the complexity of social life in the animal kingdom. Ravens are known for their strong bonds and group dynamics, but social pressure can be devastating for those who don't fit in. Conserving white ravens is not only about protecting their habitats, but also about understanding their social behavior. Their story reminds us of the importance of embracing the unique and extraordinary. Hopefully, the few white ravens that exist in the world can find a way to adapt to their communities. Wouldn't it be fascinating to see more horror films or literary works featuring this unique form of albinism? Albino dolphin. Imagine being on a whale watching tour and spotting a white dolphin swimming among the pod. Unbelievable, right? Yet, against all odds, this happened to a lucky group who witnessed a rare albino rhesus dolphin. Albinism in cetaceans is exceptionally uncommon, and such a sighting is a true gift from the ocean. Rhesus dolphins are known for their robust bodies and gray color, which lightens as they age. The appearance of a white dolphin in a pod is an extraordinary event that showcases the diversity of marine life and the stunning beauty of genetic mutations. However, albinism also presents challenges. Just like other albino animals, white dolphins may have vision issues, which can hinder their ability to hunt and communicate with their pod. Here's hoping this story has a happy ending, and that these dolphins can overcome the obstacles posed by their rare genetic condition. Albino hummingbird. Hummingbirds are celebrated for their vibrant, colorful feathers, but albino individuals are a true rarity. In this species, full albinism is nearly non-existent. Instead, a genetic mutation called leucism often takes its place, reducing melanin production but not eliminating it entirely. This results in hummingbirds with white feathers, yet they retain dark eyes and legs. While leucism is rare, white hummingbirds have been spotted around the world, making them one of nature's most beautiful spectacles. Beyond their beauty, they are crucial to biodiversity as key pollinators for plants. So, does it really matter if they're white or dazzlingly colorful? Hummingbirds are vital to ecosystems, and no genetic condition or mutation can change that. Albino deer and reindeer. The chances of a deer being born albino are about 1 in 20,000. In many cultures, these animals are seen as symbols of purity, but their existence is fraught with challenges. Their white coat makes them easy targets for predators and, unfortunately, for hunters as well. In social species like deer, albino individuals may also face rejection from their herds due to their unique appearance. This further limits their opportunities for survival and reproduction. Additionally, issues like poaching and habitat loss significantly impact all deer populations, but albino individuals face even greater hurdles. This condition, while often seen as magical and beautiful, is also a disadvantage, bringing misfortune and slim chances of survival. Albino hedgehogs. Unlike many other animals, albinism in hedgehogs doesn't significantly impact their survival. Since they are nocturnal and rely more on their sense of smell than vision, the visual impairments typically associated with albinism aren't as critical for them. Additionally, their natural defense, sharp spines, provides effective protection against predators, making albino hedgehogs slightly more common in the wild compared to other species with this condition. Their story shows that sometimes being unique can be advantageous. However, albino hedgehogs still face challenges. Their striking appearance can attract predators, and their survival depends on their ability to find shelter and food in their environment. But at least in this case, albinism doesn't pose a major threat to their survival. That makes these animals even more remarkable and rare. If you ever encounter an albino hedgehog, consider yourself incredibly lucky. They're truly one in a million. Albino sloths. Have you ever seen an albino sloth? They're a true marvel of nature, but their beauty masks a worrisome reality. When we start noticing more and more albino animals in a species, it's like nature sending us a warning sign. Imagine a species' genes as a recipe for a cake. If all the ingredients are too similar, the cake might turn out a bit odd. The same goes for animals. Low genetic diversity makes unusual traits like albinism more likely. And for sloths, this indicates their population may be struggling. These furry friends live a quiet life high up in trees, but their habitat is disappearing at an alarming rate. Deforestation is robbing them of places to live and find food. Combine this with reduced genetic diversity, and the situation becomes even more dire. This reminds us that diversity is key to the health of our planet. Let's celebrate differences, no matter how small. Every species and every individual plays a unique role in our ecosystem. So the next time you see an animal, don't just admire its beauty. Think about the importance of protecting its home so future generations can enjoy the rich diversity of our world. Albino peacocks. Who hasn't been mesmerized by the sight of an albino peacock? Their snowy white plumage is a stunning contrast to the vibrant displays of their colorful relatives. But did you know that behind this unique beauty lies a more complex story? Albino peacocks are the result of selective breeding. For centuries, humans have admired their unusual appearance and encouraged their reproduction. However, in the wild, these birds face significant challenges. Female peacocks, who usually prefer mates with vibrant plumage, might not choose an albino male. This means albino peacocks in the wild could struggle to reproduce and pass on their genes. The existence of albino peacocks raises interesting questions about beauty and nature. Is it right to interfere with natural processes to create animals with specific traits? How can we ensure the conservation of these species without jeopardizing their genetic diversity? Protecting peacocks in their natural habitat is crucial for their long-term survival. At the same time, we must reflect on our role in shaping and maintaining these unique breeds. The beauty of albino peacocks is undeniable, but it's essential to remember that nature has its own rules, and human intervention can have unforeseen consequences. White Bengal tigers. For decades, white Bengal tigers were mistakenly believed to be a rare subspecies. In reality, they are Bengal tigers with leucism, a mutation that reduces pigmentation but doesn't eliminate it entirely. This myth has led to the exploitation of these animals in zoos and circuses. Sadly, the selective breeding of white tigers has resulted in severe genetic defects. Many suffer from strabismus, crossed eyes, and other health issues due to inbreeding. As we've seen, albinism in animals is far from a fairy tale. In most cases, it brings significant challenges to essential survival traits. For white Bengal tigers, their story serves as a lesson in the importance of conservation and respecting nature. These majestic predators play a vital role in the food chain, and their extinction could have devastating consequences for the environment. Albino manta rays. Albino manta rays are among the most mysterious and beautiful creatures in the ocean. While it's not entirely clear whether they are truly albino or have leucism, their almost completely white coloration is mesmerizing. Typically, manta rays have a dark topside and a white underside, but these individuals break the mold. Spotting an albino manta ray is extremely rare and often inspires awe and fascination. These creatures, which can have a wingspan of over 23 feet, are known for their grace and elegance in the water. Their white color not only makes them stand out, but also raises questions about their adaptation and survival in an environment where camouflage is crucial. The biology of albino manta rays remains a mystery. Their unusual coloration might affect their ability to hunt or evade predators. However, their size, social behavior, and swimming skills provide them with certain advantages in the ocean. Finally, here's a story where albinism seems to be an advantage. Albino betta fish. We end our list with albino betta fish, one of the most popular and stunning aquarium fish. Known for their aggressive nature and vibrant colors, they also have an albino variant that stands out for its unique appearance. Like other albino animals, these fish lack pigmentation in their skin and scales, giving them an almost ethereal look. Albino bettas are cherished by aquarium enthusiasts not only for their beauty, but also for their personality. They are intelligent, curious fish that can recognize their owners and display fascinating behaviors. However, like other albino animals, they can face challenges. Their lack of pigment can make them more vulnerable to diseases and health issues. The story of albino bettas also highlights the importance of responsible breeding. Many of these fish are bred in captivity, and poor genetic management can lead to health problems. The takeaway is clear in all these cases. Nature may be strange, but it's always impressive. Now tell us, which of these animals surprised you the most? Leave us a comment. Here are two options that you'll surely love.